So let's talk about interest rates and inflation, because this is what's really dominated headlines for the last 2 years.
Well, if you think about if an economy is growing too quickly, there's more money flowing back into the economy. So you have more money chasing a finite amount of resources, which effectively then gives you inflation. So to give you a more anecdotal example of that, if you have a large injection of cash from a government subsidy, and COVID was a really good example of that during the pandemic, where there were various economic stimulants, JobKeeper and various other things that were put forward by the government, poured a huge amount of money into the economy to keep the GDP figure going up. But then all of a sudden what you get is that inflation figure that comes in on the back of it. So if GDP is your rev counter, the temperature gauge on your engine, the engine oil is your inflation figure. And again, if GDP is growing too much, inflation starts to get out of control. So what you've now got are two things that you're really managing, and we'll talk, I'm sure, about a few more as well.